Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. I didn't put up a weekend video. I just been busy as crap. I hate to beat a dead horse, to death, but the wife passing away is causing me some issues on a lot of levels. But I'm muddling through it. Let's see. Little update video. The heads are in for the little 85 Blazer. I got to pick them up Wednesday. Then hopefully, you know what happens with remanufacture stuff nowadays. But let's hope that's better, or it works. We've got everything in the shop right now to put the little 85 Blazer engine together. Hopefully, I can get this accomplished. With my daily job, there's some crap going on there that is out of my control. But I'm working my butt off at the present moment. Let's see. That's about it, guys. I got a few little things in the shop to do this evening. Figure, heck, it's just a, little video. Take you along for the ride. I got some fans you'll see. I got a handsaw I got to set for a guy at work. And if I can get to it, I got some silver soldering to do for a guy at work. And I got to get this piddle crap out of the shop because it's really been sitting around a while and is wearing on my mind, and I got enough stuff on my mind to deal with than that. So hang on, let's see what we get done on this video. All right, guys, I just handsaw here. The thing is sharp. It's just lost its set. My eyesight's kind of failing me. We gotta find, this thing's fixing to go up on its upstroke. Let me go get my glasses. All right, we got our glasses on. I look like Grandpa, but I gotta be able to see upstroke. Right. Looking at it the wrong way. Let's start there. For y'all don't know, a 14-tooth saw is itty bitty. I did upgrade the light system in the shop, but this caused me a fit. I need more light. Hang on. Guys, we finally got it. Let's get this done and out of my hair. If I remember right, this is a pain in the butt. Now why do we have There we go. Well, crap. I had it, but I still ain't got the set in it, so let's do her again. Hang on. Might have to do this 2 or 3 times, man. Let's go. We're getting there. I'll have to do it again. Now, one more time. We got it. Guys, y'all don't understand. 14 teeth in an inch. That's a lot of freaking teeth in an inch. All right, let me put this thing back together and move on. All right, project number 1 done. Let's move on to project number 2. Okay, so project number 2 is a Chinese fan. All right. I used to teach a class to teach women how to use something as simple as this to, defend themselves. And I found these in the house and I was cleaning up. And what happens is they're from China. But stuff like this right here, see, it's not attached. There's another one that's messed up. So what I generally do is take some double-sided tape and fix it. You can't use mountain tape because when you close it up, then it's impossible to get loose. Let me get this done and we'll show you how that works. So in theory, you take the one that's missing and you stick some double-sided tape on it. Right, and try to match it up right to the edge. This is a pain in the butt. Right. Come on. You butthole. I'll get it there in a minute, guys. There. Hold it. Stick. There. Now we just got to cut it. Then I got to trim off this edge, and then we can stick it to the material. I'm gonna come this way. All right, let me get her trimmed in there, and we'll be done. It's bullcrap, dude, but you gotta, in order for this thing to work right, it's gotta be done. I think I got. That takes care of that. And I got one more here to do. And then this project will be over. All right, guys, got the project done. You might think this is just a, fan yourself off thing. But no, this is actually a weapon. I can jab you in the eye, forehead, I can lengthen it out, smack you on the forehead, poke you in the belly, right? And if all comes worse, I'll just crack you right in the forehead with that, right? And another little thing I do to these, when I give them, I'm a big proponent of women's self-defense. But generally, when I'm teaching girls, women, females, whatever you want to call them, I will take and modify this thing and throw this little thing on the end of it. You don't want to get smacked with that nowhere, dude. I mean, it's a 12-inch fan. Wow! Dude, that sucks. This will bring blood at any time. But they look pretty. But you do it right, they're freaking evil. All right, guys, next problem, or next project. We got a plate holder here, right? Now, this belongs to Mr. Dennis at work. His wife or something dropped it and it broke. And he wanted me to weld it. And it's got all this intricate, see if I can get it up there, rose patterns. And he says, don't mess that up. Don't mess that up, right? But then he asked me to weld it. And I'm like, well, welding is automatically going to burn through this little bitty stuff. So I've had it for a couple of weeks. So I said, well, I think I'll silver solder it. That way I can put flux all over all this stuff, and it might take me a pain in the butt to clean out, but I can flux all this stuff and, you know, just pull the torch out and just solder the thing. And hopefully it don't discolor anything. But I told him, I said, not making no promises. So let's get this thing set up and do that. Okay, I think I got it. Sorry I can't get you any closer than that. Well, I can. If I get you much closer, you'll be in my way. But we're just soldering 2 points here. All right. See if we can get this thing fired up. Dang weird anyway. All right. There we go. Dang it. I've been fighting with this torch for 3 weeks. You open it up, and it just freaking goes full-blown oxygen. See? I'll crack it open just right. Let's turn her down some more. Still doing it. There we go. Right on fast. And we need our silver solder, 50%, right? So let's see if we can let's heat this rod up and try to stay away from the actual utensil. Alright, I think we're about ready. Come on. Ah! Butthole. I got a finger in this computer. I think I've got a touch on this. Come on, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Nope. Alright. We'll have to do it a little different. Let's heat the end of these up. Of course, the solder right there. Alright, now let's flip it back over and put it where we want it. Right. Give me a second to line her back up. Alright, let's try that. Why is it climbing? The solder's climbing up. It ain't grabbing it. Interesting. You ever had that problem? You hit this shit up till it pedals at least. I think what the problem is worried about messing up the damn silverware. I think it's pewter. No, I got it that time. There it is. Mission complete. Alright guys, I got my little to-do list done today. It's 10 after 9. I gotta be at work in the morning at 7:30. And I need a shower. And I really like to cut this stuff off. But anyway, I hope you got something out of that. If you didn't, sorry. I'll do better next time. Maybe, if you're lucky. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day, good night when you see this. And, you know, everybody home safe. Watch out for them loose lug nuts. And we'll see you the next time around.